Diane in Denmark here. Good morning. Woohoo! It is Thursday, and first of all, just a wee follow up to the video that I made yesterday. Hold on, let me just put you back a wee bit. There we go. Bring down just a bit the camera. I just wanted to check in with you about what happened yesterday. I announced that I'm running this little challenge for the next 2 weeks called the I Challenge Myself Challenge, which is all about, you know, just making things a wee bit better, not having these huge goals that we're going to change everything in 2019, but we're just going to take little things that we can do every day just to make things a wee bit better, whether it is our health or food or reading, pampering, you know, just or decluttering, whatever it is. And if you want to go and check the comments yesterday, we had fantastic ideas from all of you. And all of you have just jumped in. And the thing that I love most is that you're just taking those small steps, you know, instead of saying, oh, I'm going to, you know, run a marathon tomorrow and declutter the whole house in 3 days. That you're saying, you know what, I'm just going to go for one item to declutter per day, or I'm going to drink a glass of water first thing in the morning, get the day off on the right foot. So anyway, if you want to join in with us, please chime in with your comments or post on Instagram. Remember that the hashtag is the same as the name of my channel here, which is hashtag Diane in Denmark. But anyway, on with today, because we're onwards and upwards as usual. It's Thursday, which we call Little Friday here in Denmark. You know, we're always looking forward to things. It's all part of the hygge. And I've mentioned to you before about the Flylady Daily Focus. And I don't know about you, but I'm just loving being back into kind of normal days again after, you know, all the festivities of last month. And Tuesdays are usually my plan and play day. You know, I plan the menu for the coming week. And Wednesday is anti-procrastination day, so any of those small tasks that you've been putting off and really don't want to do, like, I don't know, phoning the dentist, cleaning out the fridge, that's the day for that. And today, Thursday, is errand day. And last month, I had kind of changed my daily focus and moved things around. That's the whole point of the Flylady system. You move things around to suit you and your schedule. Maybe you need to change, you know, maybe you can run with the same schedule 52 weeks of the year. Maybe you need to have different schedules depending on if you're working shifts. You know, so there are lots of things that can play into that. So go ahead and change it up and make it your own thing. Anyway, I'm just going to bring you up to date of what I've been doing, because today I'm going to do my classic errand day in Flylady Land. And I've made videos about that before, so if you want to really get into the guts of things, I'll put a playlist up there of all my daily focus videos, which, you know, goes into detail about weekly blessing hour or whatever it is. And what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh yeah, so on this week I planned my menus. I didn't do it on Tuesday. I finalised it yesterday. But I want to, I'll quickly go through at the end of this video what we ate last week, because that kind of keeps me accountable and maybe gives you some ideas. Anyway, for classic errand day for me today, Flylady Thursday, I'm going to the library. I've got books to take back. Finished this one last night. It's fantastic. I love Kigo Higashino. He's a fantastic Japanese writer. And I really loved this one because each chapter was like a little mystery in itself, but it's all part of the whole murder mystery. And actually, I was going to start reading this one that I got from the family for Christmas, but this one I'll need to hand back sooner. I read the other Ellie Griffiths a couple of days ago, and that was fantastic as well. And I've got, you know, the Christmas ones that I got from the library. So those are going back, but this one I'm going to renew at the library. I can do that online anyway, but I can do it down there. And that's the next thing I'm going to get my teeth into, and then I'll get into the one that the family gave me. So that's my books for today. So I'm going to the library. I'll also be going to the supermarket, and hold on, let me just grab something. Yeah, I've got my basket and bags ready for going to the supermarket, and I've also got the recycling. I've told you before, in Denmark we have the recycling system for plastic bottles, glass bottles and cans. all of those. So those are ready to go. I'm not going on my bike today. I'm taking baskets and the bags, because you know in Denmark we recycle all the time. We don't buy, you know, you don't get free grocery bags. You take your own and use those. And on that note, I've actually not got that much to take to buy at the supermarket today, because we're trying to use up what we have in the cupboards and in the fridge and in the freezer, because you know, it's January, we all like to save money. And the other thing that I'm going to do today, I've just got it lying on the kitchen counter, is I've got a parcel to post. And we have, if you've been out with me on R&D before in one of my R&D videos, we have those big parcel boxes. You know, it's like a huge machine with lots of little boxes, and you can post your parcels 24 hours a day, or pick up a parcel 24 hours a day, because you know it's got a pin code system and you can put them in. So I've got a parcel, I'm going to the library, I'm going to the supermarket. I don't have anything for the dry cleaners, maybe have something for the dry cleaners. Don't have anything to get at the chemist, at the pharmacy, because we stocked up with family's medicine before Christmas. But you know, think of all those things. Maybe you've got some boots that need to go to the cobblers. I mean, what do I know? So, or anything from the hardware store, you know, the ironmonger, as we call it in British English. What else? Yeah, so I think that's it for me today. And because I'm actually going out in the car today, usually I'm out on my bike, I will fill up with petrol, which is a Flylady thing, you know, for a Friday, fill up your car, you know, like that. But I will be doing that today. So remember, you know, change up the Flylady Focus to suit you and work it into your schedule. Right, anyway, and on with the food. Here's what we ate last week. You know, and I keep it just written down in my diary. And let's start with last Monday, which for us was Christmas, because in Denmark we celebrate Christmas, starting Christmas Eve on the 24th. That's the main thing. I've got a video up there if you want to see how we celebrate Christmas and jump into the new year. Okay, so on last Monday evening we had the traditional Danish duck, prepared by hubby, and we had it with plain boiled potatoes and caramelised potatoes, Danish speciality. And we also had it with warm red pickled cabbage, some potato chips which are just warmed in the oven, all very traditional, gravy, and then after that we had the rice pudding, where it was my son who found the whole almond and he got the marzipan pig. Go back to the old videos if you want to know about that. On the 25th we had some leftovers of the duck, and we actually had that with, we had like a stir fry. On Wednesday, well, we're back to kind of traditional Danish Christmas food, and we had roast pork with potatoes, and actually did it with a salad because we were feeling a bit, you know, after all the heavy Christmas food. On Thursday, we were over in Sweden, our Swedish summer cabin, and we had tagliatelle with pesto, and we had it with Swedish meatballs. So we were just keeping it simple, what I had in the fridge and freezer over in Sweden. And then on Friday we had, we had a big salad, because we were really craving fresh stuff again. We had a big salad with orange, avocado, chicken, bacon, and along with it we had oven potato wedges, just potato wedges. On Saturday we had a takeaway. We don't often get takeaway or go out to a restaurant. We were planning to go out to a restaurant, but actually the weather was dreadful, and it was my son's 19th birthday, my DS19, so we had sushi takeaway, and then and cake. I'd prepared a cake, a nice big cake with 19 candles on it. And then on Sunday, I was starting to use up what we've got in the cupboards here, and the fridge and the freezer. So I made a tuna and sweet corn quiche. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that we have quiche a lot, because quiche, you can put anything in it. The family, the one that they love best is bacon and leek and bacon quiche. You can't beat that. Okay, and usually we generally have, you know, salad along with most meals, or some kind of fresh veggies cut up, you know, like carrot sticks, cucumber slices, baby tomatoes. We eat a lot of that along with our dinner. And then last Monday, which was New Year's Eve, you maybe saw the pictures of our party on Instagram. We started off with a salad of Italian blue cheese, fresh figs, parma ham, sun-dried tomatoes, roasted pine nuts. I made the starter. And then Vibeka's husband, he did main course, which was beef Wellington with potatoes and 2 salads and sauce. And then other guests, they had made the dessert, which was fresh fruit and specialty ice cream from around here. And then at midnight we had kansake, which is the marzipan ring cake. It's baked in rings. Anyway, the pictures are on Instagram. So anyway, I'll keep it short now because, oh gosh, I've gone over the 10 minutes. So keep going with your little challenging yourself. Remember, you're just challenging yourself. You're not comparing yourselves to what everybody else seems to be doing right now. You're just making a few changes for yourself. And hopefully you're getting back into your Flylady Daily Focus. And if you haven't tried that before, maybe this is the year to start. You know, it really makes life easy when you have this, I'm not going to call it a schedule, because, you know, a lot of people say, oh, I don't want to be so scheduled. For me, it's a safety net, knowing that, oh yeah, things are taken care of. I'm not going to get any late fines at the library, because I know that, you know, taking things to the library happens on my errand day. So anyway, I'm going to get going. Hope you have a fantastic day. Sunshine here, it's just above freezing. It's really, really cold, but we love the sunshine and the light. So all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Danish hygge and very rare sunshine be with you, and I shall be back with you tomorrow on Big Friday. So anyway, happy little Friday, and see you very soon.